The Taylor Swift beef rages on. Jack Antonoff just made a shady dig at Billie Eilish. You don't hear good songs about, like someone's lunch. Taylor Swift and Billie Eilish were in the grips of a petty chart scrap back in June, with the two of them trying to get the #1 album on the Billboard chart, with the Tortured Poets Department and Hit Me Hard and Soft respectively. The two of them were beefing back and forward, releasing extra editions, and Billie made comments to the press that had everyone thinking she was on about Taylor Swift. But the beef hasn't ended. Taylor Swift collaborator-in-chief Jack Antonoff just gave a new interview, and made a not-so-subtle and very shady dig about Billie Eilish that has just dragged the beef right back up again. Speaking on the Today Show, Jack Antonoff was asked about his recent successes with the Tortured Poets Department and his work on Please 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 for Sabrina Carpenter. In the interview, Jack said, "You don't hear good songs about, like someone's lunch. The things that cause you pain are usually the things worth writing about." This has raised eyebrows and has been taken by most as the Taylor Swift collaborator making a shady dig at Billie Eilish, whose lead single from her latest album is literally called Lunch, Messy. I mean, it could be coincidental considering Lunch by Billie Eilish literally has nothing to do with lunch, and has everything to do with same-sex attraction. But with all the drama surrounding Billie and Taylor, it still feels very pointed. This all comes after all kinds of drama, like Billie Eilish saying comments seemingly directed at Swift. Speaking on recordings captured on Twitter X, Billie Eilish was sharing her thoughts on long concerts. Obviously, unless you live under a rock or something of a similar ilk, the Taylor Swift Eras tour runs for over 3 hours. In the audio clip, Billie can be heard saying, "Doing a 3-hour show, that's literally psychotic. Nobody wants that. You guys don't want that. I don't want that. I don't even want that as a fan. Even my favorite artists, I'm not trying to hear them for 3 hours. That's far too long. That's literally psychotic." Billie Eilish dethrones Taylor Swift as she achieves new streaming milestone. Billie Eilish and Taylor Swift have been pitted against one another over music success. Billie Eilish achieved brand new feat over a month of releasing her new album, beating the likes of Taylor Swift on her way. The 22-year-old singer became the most streamed female artist with 98.038 monthly listeners on Spotify, with the troop of a mere 77 songs in her discography. Eilish belted out several hits in her album titled, Hit Me Hard and Soft, released on May 17, which went on to become a success across streaming platforms, as well as generated go-to sound bites on content-creating apps such as TikTok and Instagram. The latest chart data fueled rumors of rivalry between Taylor and Billie, whose respective fandoms locked horns on the internet over the news. "No matter how many variants, forced albums one releases, art always shines through," a user wrote on X, formerly Twitter, taking aim at the Midnight's artist's pattern of releasing multiple versions of an album. "Taylor is making 20 new TTPD Spotify exclusives as we speak," another quipped. Meanwhile, others tried to defuse the situation by advising against pitting two talented women against one another for the sake of drama. "I don't like how out of the blue all the sites are trying to pin Billie and Taylor against each other, and making fans fight one another," a fan expressed. "I like them both, but their music styles are so different they really shouldn't be compared." A recent report from the Daily Mail appeared to underscore the speculations, as they highlight the love story singer's insecurity with Billie's skyrocketing success in the music industry.